Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? It is Dro. Hopefully, this mic is working and I'm not muted. Hold on one second. Yep, I'm good. So, today we're going to play some Remnant 2. I heard it was really good, saw some reviews, saw it was on sale, so I decided I wanted to try it out and see what it looked like. I don't know exactly how the gameplay entails. As you can see, I'm right in the beginning where you choose what region for online matchmaking. So, it goes directly to this. I promise. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this stream. I hope I enjoy this game because it wasn't. I mean, it was cheap, but I mean, I got it with all the DLCs included. So it's been out for a while. Hopefully, I have all the DLCs. I'm not sure exactly how many DLCs there were supposed to be. I think there was supposed to be 2, 3, something like that. Anyways, not important. Just putting this in there. If you guys like what you see, if you guys want to watch some more games from me, don't forget to follow and subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps immensely. Alright? I'm on Twitch and on YouTube, so don't forget to follow on my Switch.tv account, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for you YouTubers out there. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Lots of watches on my videos. I wouldn't say it's in like the hundreds or anything, but you know what? For a small timer like me, anything up above 20 is amazing. You know, just a little bit of traction, and it just makes me giddy. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the intro. Let's get started on this game and see what this is like. Already, I see it being a online game, so it shouldn't be too bad. All right, customer character, like, off top, so I'm guessing that whatever I do is going to be permanent from now on, or until there's a change to it. I'm going to play as a oh god. Well, I mean, at least the detail looks pretty decent. Will of the Fumes. Yay, Dark Souls with Guns the second. I never played this. Is it like Dark Souls? If it is, that's awesome. Alright,
I don't like the looks of this.
Let's see what the voice is on here.
Not bad. Ugh. I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't know what all this is.
Oh.
But I don't want to find out.
No. I'm not bad. Not bad at all.
Alright, I can live with that. Alright, let's change the head. What do they got in here? A TPS. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the gaming terms. What's a TPS exactly? And welcome, Will of the Fumes. Nice to see a new face here. Asian. Oh, is it a third-person shooter? Okay. See, I kind of got the idea of it, but I didn't actually want it to ruin for me. I just wanted to go in there blind. I knew it was rated pretty highly. Like, I saw the IGN rating, and I saw it on sale, so I said, why not? Give it a shot. So, Dark Souls with guns, huh? That's probably going to be very interesting. Alright. I think I'll go with the first one. We'll change the skin color to a little bit slightly dark. They don't have any long hair options, so it's either this or this. I'm not clean. Fuck that. And beard, just like me. Could do a whole lot worse. Roguelike elements. So it basically, you continually die and get stuff to return back to, like very minimal things or whatever, and upgrade from there. That's not too bad. Those look like gray eyes, blue eyes. This says red, but it looks brown. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, markings. What do we have here? It's like dirt. Not a whole lot of options on here. I thought there'd be a lot more customization if it's a Dark Souls game, but I guess that's not important, is it? I'm gonna go with this one. No, maybe not that one. That one. And that looks like mud. That looks even more like mud. We'll go with this one. Blood. What do we got? Ooh, a scar. Eye scar. Lots of eye scars. Well, except for that one. And a nose scar. Oh, you know what? This one matches it perfectly. What's the other one? That's true. That's true. I can actually agree with that. Unless you have the option to take off the helmet, but like, well, isn't there an option on Dark Souls where you can have it without the helmet on? Like, well, you have the helmet equipped, but you can have it off so you can see your face. I think a lot of games have that option now. Hardcore character makes me feel like I die and that's it. So I'm not going to go hardcore this time. Sorry, just not a hardcore gamer like that. Solid starting point for most players, a more demanding experience with tougher and deadly enemies, great choice for players that enjoy a challenge, and ruthless difficulty and apocalypse. Good luck. Wow. Alright, well, let's try Survivor since I've never played this before. Sure. That's right, I'm going pansy settings. Fuck this shit, I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. I was expecting From Software on here. If it's a Dark Souls type game. And just to be honest, I've never played the first one.
I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
Too bad they didn't have the long hair option. Damn. I guess my long hair's the minority.
Shit. You okay?
Not now. If that were me, I'd be dead.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
Okay.
3 times
Well,
I
that's
saved
a
your
relief.
life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on,
The
roll up
fuck
your
is
sleeve
that?
and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Looks infected.
Listen.
She's gonna turn
it
into a
ain't broken or
monster.
bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Sure.
Kid said the ward was this way.
Famous last words in video games. Oh, it'll be fine.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah. Like this.
Good to know.
Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here. You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Kind of gives
what's
me
in
like a
that Fulton's
post-apocalyptic
original
feel
blend,
to it.
But I never seen nobody that had.
Is this like
before.
Fallout?
Not in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to actually go up to it? Do I have to talk to her? Okay, she's following me. Oh, I'm finally walking normal. Sweet. There's my run button. Aim. I'm pretty sure the right is the trigger. That's duck.
Locked.
Let's
Great.
run.
We can't turn back now.
I'm guessing square is
Another
going to
way
be my
go.
reload.
There's gotta be another way through.
Oh, you want me to look for it? Gotcha.
Hey, Eagle Eye. See if you can squeeze your ass through that hole up there.
Not much of a squeeze, but okay. You're welcome. I just
It's
saved
about
your
time.
life.
What took you?
It's so dead around here. What do we have here? Blood root. How do I pick things up? Okay, squares pick up. Gotcha.
Hey, look at this.
I did. You're a
What
little
happened
slow.
to these poor bastards?
They died. We're gonna open the door?
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none.
Okay, press L1 and square to use an item in a quick slot. Okay.
Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and the guards.
Hold on. I need to see exactly what you said. Long story short, humanity opened portals to the multiverse that allowed an extra-dimensional race called the Root to invade Earth, and the apocalypse happened. So long story short, we fucked ourselves. Gotcha. And we just surviving. Is that the root that I saw on her arm then? It looked like roots. Looked fucked. There's no items around here. No enemies yet. Oh, so it only depletes in combat.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing.
Oh, I can touch
Something
it
my
then.
ma used to say.
Bad with a side of broccoli. Oh shit.
Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
It does too. You're like, ah, I'm scared, shoot the thing. She can be like my permanent partner. I can dig the throw though. Oh shit. Oh, manholes. I don't like this. You got a light? Oh, even deeper. Great. This doesn't look good for me at all.
Starting to think looking for this ward isn't such a good idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder what will stop them now. Will this be the final game series? Don't tell me, don't ruin it. But it's good to know the backstory. I guess the first game was important, in a way. In a way of futility, but learning more about the world.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out. happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Ah, shit. Hey, it's kind of hard to aim and shoot these things at the same time. I underestimated this. No!
No!
Well, there was my first character. Well, like the first game was popular, let's make it better.
Hey! This is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3.
Nope, I'm dead.
Oh, shit!
I don't know, grab my gun and start shooting?
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
A good friend that let you die. What the fuck? What? It would have been way better if they would have let me die. It would have been like, oh man, now I gotta create another character. And the first character was infected and started like killing everybody.
Whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Oh shit, psychic powers? What? I want one of those.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1.
I wouldn't want to be underneath them.
3.
Oh, glad to know. I got the important part. So people actually have powers in this game.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Did we find the ward? I'll take the long gun ammo.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
She's coughing a lot. I think she's probably going to be, like, killed in the future. I have a feeling. Why am I in the lead? Good to have a party. Well, at least get automatic weapons in this, because man, I'm not good with the shotgun. Or a rifle. Whatever the hell I have. Press R2 to do a melee attack. I would have loved to know that ahead of time.
This is it.
This is like The Last of Us on crack. I can't grab it? Oh, that's bullshit. I call shenanigans. See what the pistol feels like. Yeah, that's true. They did have spores in Last of Us. Lots of spores. Such a good game. I've never played the second one though. I heard it was not as good.
Something's here.
Or maybe that's just biased because they had like, I guess the what's her name, Ellie, was a lesbian or whatnot. But a lot of people had issues with that. I don't really care either way.
The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
I was just mad that like I bought a remaster and then they re-released it as part 1 of part 2. Oh shit. Okay, I just need to up my dodge game. Why is he only attacking me? Seriously? Okay, this is ridiculous. There's a bunch of people shooting at you. Why are you attacking me? Dude, just kindly die, please. Ah. Well, that nearly took me out.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet.
Why would you say that? I'm actually interested in your opinion.
Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Iron, the most timeless of metals in the world. That's interesting. I mean, you're never going to please everybody, obviously. So when you make games with a storyline like that, and you decide to make a second part to it, you always run that risk. So I can understand why they probably didn't like it, per se. From what I understand, a lot of people felt like it was a lot of pandering to a certain group. So I saw a lot of hate from that. But most of all, people were pissed off that what's-his-name died in it. And I know about that. Unfortunately, people don't know how spoilers work.
Are you okay?
So when I heard that, I was pretty upset. But, I mean... It is what it is. Not everybody lives in that kind of world setting.
You're not fine. You need rest.
Bo. He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
Well,
so, Traveler. Your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
But is having a trans character really that big of an issue? I don't know. I would have to play the game. I would like to make judgments based on the gameplay, more so than the story, but I mean, the story is pretty important on The Last of Us. It was really what gave weight and emotion to the character development and what you had to go through in the beginning.
Oh, Traveler. How's everything? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time. I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep
that
these
took
folks
like
safe.
literally the words out of my mouth. You seem pretty young. How were you a guard 20 years ago?
Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. No, he ain't much for leading himself.
I mean, well, at the very least, it wasn't a huge deal. But I mean, who cares who killed Joel? At the very end of it, like, the point is that Ellie's like the last surviving person who could possibly have the cure for the whole thing. I thought that's what the story circled around, and then Joel was just trying to survive, didn't like what he was getting her into, and escaped, and I guess try to make a life out of it. Of course he's going to die eventually. He was old. And not many people lived around that time, so I don't really... if it wasn't her, it was going to be bandits. If it wasn't bandits, it was going to be Ellie. Somebody was going to kill him eventually. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I mean, I'm not that biased about Joel anyway. I really liked his character, but that's about as far as that goes. Commander Ford is the founder's daughter or wife?
Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were.
Well, you always find those kind of people, unfortunately. And you know what the thing I've learned about situations like that is? Like, it's usually the people who speak the loudest who are the most heard. And my mother used to say it all the time. If you got a problem, speak out about it, and you will be heard. And so, like, people who didn't think it was a big deal probably didn't feel like it was necessary to even mention. But the people who were fucking crying, oh, this is bullshit, are the ones that were screaming the loudest, so that's all we heard. And it just became a big shitstorm. And I'm pretty sure that hurt the game's reputation in a way. Because, I mean, despite what anybody says, a lot of people do take reviews and other people's accounts of a video game seriously. I mean, it's a big deal. Unless they're not very well, spoken, I believe the word is. If they're not well spoken, then you're just like, you sound like a fucking idiot. But if they're well spoken, it becomes an issue. That's why I personally would never be like harsh on a game until I actually played it. I don't like to take people's opinions, but if it's a very highly rated game, I'd love to try it. But I play games that are not so popular, too, as well. Just because, I mean, why not? And I do like roguelike games. I do love Dark Souls games. I love Soulborne games. They're the best.
Wallace.
But Last of Us was like a game of its own breed. Like, it kind of had like a Resident Evil survival kind of feel to it.
His seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid.
I would like to actually play the new Resident Evils, but I heard they were pretty bad. But I do own Village. I don't know what the other one was called, but I think I own that one too. I have yet to play it though.
Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more.
Man, you have a lot to say, man.
Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts him like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are.
I mean, it is, but it's supposed to be like that. That's how the game is supposed. That's what makes the games great. That's what makes them ultimately the best games. Are the ones with shitty endings, shitty plots. Like, not shitty as in like it's badly written, but like shitty things happening. That's what makes it the dramatic effect. That's why so many people resonated with. What's that zombie show a while back ago that got released? I forget what it's called. Walking Dead, that's right. That's why a lot of people resonated with Walking Dead. because it was just a shitstorm of bad things happening to what's his name? I forgot what the fuck his name is, and Carl, and like the wife and her basically sleeping with the dude. It was just a lot of dramatic effect. And it was all fucked, and people were fucking each other over. Like it was a catastrophe, but it was so entertaining that people just automatically latched onto it and became addictive. I mean, you could say the same for a lot of good shows. I don't know how much. I haven't watched really a lot more than like maybe the 2 seasons. I heard it kind of sucked afterwards, after the few seasons that were in there. But from what I saw, the initial 2 seasons that I watched, it was really, it kind of grabbed you, man. You wanted to see what happened next, and I mean, that's what makes a good story, I think, in my personal opinion. Something realistic, not like some sort of hero who's got plot armor out the wazoo, who it becomes a god of everything. Nobody wants to see that shit. That's not entertainment. I mean, it's entertainment in some places, like anime. I mean, you always see the fucking bright blue hero who fucking destroys everything, who's the ultimate guy, whatever. But there's some really good stories where bad shit happens all the time. Nobody's fucking invincible. People die. You fall in love with a character, and that character dies. It's realistic, and it's fun to watch. I like that. Like, so I personally think that they didn't do a shit job in the storyline, if that's the case. I think that people are just... Yes! That's a good fucking way of putting it. That's not pretentious at all. True art does evoke emotions. That's not something that should be taken lightly. That's a good way to put it, man. Look at you all cultured and shit. I like you, man.
Between me and... Oh, I don't... Well, yeah, I mean, everyone cares about Clementine, right? I'm just... I mean, I don't have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better.
He likes her.
I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. Make yourself at home, Traveler. We're all family here. Good
Look
luck.
at me getting all fucking into the conversation, not even playing the game. Guess there's nobody in here. Who do we have here?
You're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
I think you hit it on the nose there, buddy.
Well, all right. What are you trying to say, Sunshine? Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Partially, yeah. Also, by getting things right once in a while. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life.
Something tells me that these people live a very long time.
I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it. Simple stuff at first, but yeah. You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use it, he said. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how. Oh, there was plenty we could use. So much that Grandpa eventually stopped complaining about my scrounging. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all. All right. Take care, Sunshine.
Kind of getting a feel for the history around this place since I'm so new to
Looking
this.
for Ford? He's over in the warehouse. I'm sure he's got something going on. Always does.
Oh, you got nothing to say? Okay, you're just gonna stand there. Gotcha.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Or you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help. I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler. Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story.
Look, I'm creating my own narrative.
Huh. I like you, traveler. You remind me of someone I used to know. Oh, someone who survived. Don't worry. This town has plenty of use for a gun hand, and plenty of guns to help him out. You'll feel right at home. How about your friend? How'd you meet her? Well, ain't that the human story in a paint can, friend? You try hard enough, you'll find everyone's got basically the same goals. If we could see that, we'd all live a lot longer and happier. Listen to me, rambling off on something you never said. You'd think I was an old man or something. Speaking of your friend, I heard you came in with a nasty case of root rot.
I wonder if this actually affects the storyline at all.
Son of a gun. Those sneaky bastards just don't know when to quit. And I'm real sorry to hear that, traveler. It must have been one hell of an experience. I'm glad you made it. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? Well, that's the spirit of the town, ain't it? You're in the right place, friend. Nothing we need more than folks willing to help each other out. So now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? Don't be a stranger.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, Brute. And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh? Oh, careful now. My answers are known to lead to more questions. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway.
What's up, Tay? How's it going, man?
Any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be? That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew.
That guy's fucking
sure
crazy.
I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping.
Is my memory slipping? I could have sworn you said 3.
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac, you might call it.
I would not call it bivouac.
This ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up Kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly
A hockapatopter.
to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to, being around folks again. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh? You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now,
You know, I think I've met somebody who talks just like this,
there's an
too.
old man what lives at the center of a maze. Or does he live at the gate to the maze? I don't matter. This old man sees everything. And I don't mean like he can see whatever he wants when he wants. I mean, he sees everything all at once. That ain't all. The old man in the maze is a maker. The maze, see, is like a spider web full of doors, stretching its threads every which way. And this Watcher Man sits at the center, and he don't just watch. He makes. Where there ain't a door, he makes one. And then he makes what's on the other side of it, too. Oh, I can see on your face you ain't buying it. But I tell you, this Earth of ours is just one door in a dozen hundred. And if in this maze Watcher decides he wants some place to end, all he got to do is snap a thread, and poof, no more door, no more world.
I think I'll save the stories for later. That's pretty crazy, though. Could you imagine if there was a multiverse?
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's fine.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me?
Did she just say she's 132 years old? God damn!
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes. Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
If you're really the Ford that built this place, how are you alive?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
I want the elixir of life.
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Law of averages, someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Let me see if I can get you up to speed. Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
I fucking knew I read that right.
She was 16 when I first met her, over a lifetime ago. But she hasn't aged a day since. You see, Clementine, she's forever young. Height of hormones, height of feeling, height of hurting. I'm sure you remember yourself. Or if not, that little scrapper you came in with brought it all back to you. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. Okay? All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Ooh.
I'm not talking about this right now.
She looks pretty upset. Forever on her period. That must suck for her. Wait, did I just think out too loud?
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Well, if there isn't a first time for everything. Alright, new kid. Let me save you some time. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Understand? Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay? Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Well, that wasn't nice.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. So long.
Alright, so that's my armor and weapons specialist. Good to know. The docks. Where's that at? This is... Bragus? I think I got
Well,
that.
ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. Ha, I'm just pulling you.
Brabus.
Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you ain't problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know. Damn straight. A lot of folks only ever learn how to look out for themselves. They don't know any different. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will. Watch your back. Can't know who to trust out there.
Good to know. So I'll be attacked by people too. Oh, what the fuck? Well, you're obviously not human.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxel-Tech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
I have a lot of questions.
Of course, Paxel-Tech. Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan.
I like his
from
horns.
the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be. It is Paxel-Tech. Yesha is kin mother to us all. Yet she suffers. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxel-Tech call the Root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people...
I thought I was talking to a demon. To be honest with you, I thought it was just some weird demon that I can only see myself. I'm like, am I seeing this right? This guy looks not human. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised considering the lore so far and the fact that there's a woman who looks like a teenager who's 132 years old, but, you know. I thought this was a little more down to earth, and now I'm for sure this is like The Last of Us on crack.
Ah, the Paxel Fort, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here. Ah, Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxel Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same crystals I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxel, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others. Not Paxel name, perhaps, but it is my name whilst I live among Paxel tongues. Paxel foreign to the Pan, meaningless, perhaps on Paxel world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue. Gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, priests of the Pan, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gull are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons. Or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artist.
It was just a little subtle thing that they just added on. They're like, eh. And people are just like, whoa, this is fucking great. Why aren't you like making a big deal about this? I think the fact that they made it subtle made it more interesting.
Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No. Dwell's success does not come from handing out his secrets. Ah, yes. Only that which will make it stronger than before.
NPCs throughout the world in War 13 can be used to craft new items, weapons, mods, boss weapons, armor, etc. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials plus scrap, which are required to craft an item. Okay. So I'm guessing I can equip these, and they give me all sorts of skills.
The wind hears it.
Obviously, I don't have anything, so I can't do anything with it. But that's okay. That's for now.
Talk to Wally. He'll set you right.
Oh, I thought... Okay. Wallace? I thought I talked to Wally. What's the prequel called? I might touch up on it a little bit, because I do have both the PS4 VR, the Oculus 2, and the PSVR 2, so I'm not a stranger to VR.
Good to see you again. Take care, my friend.
That's not Wally. Okay, so maybe I didn't talk to Wally. Okay. Look at the map here. Kronos, huh? I have to take a look at it and see if I can find it. I may not find it on the PS. Actually, I have it all on my app, so I should be able to find it fairly quickly. Kronos. I see Kronos Builder on Steam. Souls of Kronos? No, that doesn't seem right. I'll have to do some research on it, but definitely something I might want to look into. Especially if I want to hear the storyline behind it. Plus it's VR, so it sounds like fun. The only problem I have with VR games is that I can only play them like 2 hours at a time before I start getting really motion sickness. And I'm just like, okay, I need to put this down. My face starts getting really hot. I start feeling really sick.
I see you, Traveler.
And I've been playing VR for a while too. It never got any better. They say that some people get used to it, some people don't. But I still enjoy it.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too. You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Okay, so I can choose my classes. The medic specializes for survivability with enhanced healing and relic effectiveness. Regenerator. The medic regenerates additional relic charges by healing themselves in an hour. That's right. I guess if you want to survive, you can always be the challenger. Close range, durable, hard to kill. Oh, a doggy! I love doggos. The handler specializes in teamwork in both solo and cooperative scenarios. Bonded. When the handler is down, their companion will attempt to revive them. That's not a bad skill. I really want the doggo. I guess I'll select handler.
That makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. I'll see you again, Traveler.
I just magically got a dog. Come on, doggo. You gonna follow me, or you just gonna stare at that guy? Can I pet it? Yeah, good doggy. You almost look like my Ophelia, only my Ophelia is black and white. That dog's just jumping over shit. Alright. The bestest boy. I guess I should talk to Brabus.
Hope you ain't causing trouble, stranger. Won't work for me. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge.
I feel like I'm a
Thinks
Fallout
he's gonna
character
talk my
now.
ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
I feel like I'm wearing like the jumpsuit for the vault. It feels strangely familiar.
Anything you need? I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Some characters can upgrade your item. Yeah, I think we already went through this. Looks like I'm pretty limited though. Is this the dog's weapon or is this my weapon?
Take care, my friend.
Better be worth my time, traveler. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Concussive shot. Fires a focused a blast of air through all targets within 8 meters, dealing 155. Ooh! Not really good with aiming payloads. That's actually not a bad idea to do a caltrop either. Oh, what to do? I'm gonna do the concussive shot. Why the hell not, right? I don't know what I'm getting myself into
That ought
anyway.
to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Good. Okay, that's all you get. Bye now.
So quick. Yep, I mean, there's always that slight possibility that I might have fucked up my build, which I don't know what build I'm going for, but it's alright. I can always use some help, so I think I'm good. I think I'm alright. Oh yeah? Well, that's pretty awesome.
Geared up and ready.
I was hoping for like a magic thing, like that
Or,
stopping stuff.
is
That would
there
be cool.
Something you wanted to do first.
Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward.
You know, the cap really fits my beard. Oh, really?
Still smells like home.
Hey, if I can get that later, that's awesome.
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well... We all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
Oh, there it is.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
I'm guessing that's like my
Take
pot.
a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
And how would I do that? Okay. Something like... Sounds like something sliding around in the inside, either
Hey,
single...
take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
That's pretty cool.
What are you waiting for?
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Worked to do what, exactly?
What the fuck did I get myself into?
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So many years. So many journeys.
You're the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal. Did he ever come back?
Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford! Ford? Ford!
Oh man, Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine. Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Ah! Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine!
Oops.
Shit! 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 No. Don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.
Oh, I look at new armor. It doesn't look like it's much better than what I have. Looks like it's heavier. Wonder if weight matters. I bet it does. It always does. What the fuck is this? I guess a vault to put my stuff in?
Clementine! Ford? Shit! Where are you guys? Oh, this is all insane! Both the Crystal and Ford.
Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
It went from dealing with the route outside to being inside a spaceship-like thing. Shit just got real. Really fast. What the fuck?
This looks important.
Etheris Calca, Arco Primus, housework. To my fellow Drazir, all who live and may yet live in whatever days are still to come. My people, we stand together in ash and humility. We who have mastered space and time, who harness the very stars and perceive the threads of creation, now waver upon the precipice of a truth that even the wisest of us could not foresee. We find ourselves both vital and insignificant. In the face of what we see, is it not the height of arrogance to believe we could ever master it? How can we behold such grandeur and not be moved to our knees? We are witness to the crux of all things, the nexus of time and space, every innumerable element of creation. Such wonder is immune to comprehension. preternatural in scope. It is the harrow by which all reality is rent and sown. It will consume us. And we shall be grateful.
Sounds like a cult. Well, that hurt. A lot, actually. Alright.
Real pretty. Yeah, I don't trust this place.
I don't either. We were just attacked. What the fuck is this?
Impossible. Where did you come from? How did you find Nerud? You should not even exist.
What the fuck? Well, that's what you meant by being a Nerud. Dougie, don't float in the air forever.
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities. I have many questions. Find my tower within the wastes beyond. Look for a glowing white orb held aloft to the heavens. There, you will find me. We must speak.
If I survive.
Speak to you at once in my tower.
You can speak to me here. Why do I have to go to the tower? Shit, I just wasted it. I meant to press R1. Damn it. Alright, well. You live and you learn. You mean that this is random? Like, this is not, like, normal? Holy fuck, man. Now I know what you mean by roguelike. Oh, I'm so scared. Ooh, there's a checkpoint.
That thing said to look for a tower with a glowing white orb.
Pretty sure that's that.
Too hard to spot.
What? You just telling me that just made this game a lot more interesting. Now let's hope I don't die. Nice. I guess this fog is no good. Yep. Yep, no good. You live and you learn. Fog makes me vomit. Gotcha. That Daddy? You say reasonable, but I don't know about reasonable. I could barely solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm guessing that's death, so we're not going to do that. At least I don't think so. Let's step in and see and find out. Is it death? No, it's not death. Sweet. It's shallow water. My poor doggy can't even do anything in this realm because everything flies around and shoots. Unless I got Airbud with me. What is this? I needed that. Stay away from the fog. I feel like I awoke in something I shouldn't have.
No, I can't carry any more of that.
Why not?
No, great.
That's what I'm screaming. You know what I am thankful for? Open space. Oh. Good to know. Do they spawn pretty frequently? Because I'm a little scared. Get him, doggy. No! Left behind. I guess I'm going the right way. I think.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean by that? Bye, doggo. Ah! I'm out of ammo. I didn't even realize it was running out. That's not good. Good job, doggo.
Great, more bad news.
Damn, this gun is nasty. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't know that the pistol was going to be that nasty. That was quite the surprise to me. Actually, way better than the long gun, which I thought had more damage. Which it does in a tactical sense, but the DPS on this pistol is insanity. I really don't feel like getting flanked. Man, there's a lot of them here. Nice. I guess I should check my tread points real quick. Shit. Good boy.
Oh, damn it.
Guess I can't go anywhere here.
All right, let's do this.
Wasting my bullets on that stupid thing. Nice. Guess I can't open that? Wait. Hold on, that's right, I can climb, right? Nope. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Hello. Oh shit! I'm going deep. I am going really fucking deep. Okay then. I say this is the equivalent to under the ground. Hello? Anybody in here? Anybody trying to kill me? Why does this place look familiar? Press the pad and display area map. You can use the area map to discover unexplored sections of current area. It also helps you locate crucial elements such as doorways, items, or last location where your character perished. Not sure where to go? Look for the explanation on the travel map or the area map. This icon marks the areas you need to investigate moving forward in the game. Good to know. Not sure if that's helping me right now.
Welcome. Welcome. Step aboard the train.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you say so, we should definitely do it. No, Delco, what happened? I was fooled. Oh, there you are, Delco. Good boy.
I have no idea who you are or how you came to be in this place. To be completely honest, I do not care. I have spent too much time in the company of machines. To converse now with a being of flesh and bone is such an honor. Machines fear nothing, not pain, nor death. But you, I can already detect an increase in your vitals. But I digress. I am the conductor of this train, and it is my honor to propose to you a little test.
Oh?
The rules are simple. Kill everything on this train before it crashes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you ready? I suppose it does not matter whether you are or not. Let us begin.
Motherfucker.
Let us see how you handle what is next, shall we?
Sure. I'm so honored to be on this train of death. I'm a person. What the fuck is that on the floor? I love how he keeps on saying that it was too easy, but, like, he's just talking shit. What do you know about easy? Miss
This lead, I wonder.
Come on.
I feel you.
Keep it up. You still have 3 minutes to go. Almost done it. I think you don't expect me to go easy on you this close to the end.
Thank God for 3D sound on this headphone, because I would not have heard that thing coming. What the fuck is that?
Thanks for that.
Go doggy. Fuck.
Very impressive. You are every bit the dealer of death I thought you were. As a reward, I will not be killing
Oh, thanks.
Come. The final car lies ahead.
No life. Yeah, great.
You may leave at the next stop. No tricks. You have done what I asked.
Alrighty then.
How unfortunate. I had hoped to see you die. Fine. You may leave.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not dead, if I'm being completely honest. And I see the cooldown for my revive is still going. Thank you, Doggo, for helping me out. Good boy. I never want to go through that train ride ever again. That was rough. Please let there not be any more enemies. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. I'm in desperate need of that. Alright, Will of the Fumes. I have to get going. That alarm was my alarm that I set to walk my dog. So I have to, unfortunately, go and take care of that little shindig. But thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate all the stuff that you taught me about this game. It was awesome hanging out with you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know I enjoyed the game. And, yeah. Fun times, fun times. Hope to do this again soon. And before I leave, I'll plug it in. You can always catch all my old stuff on YouTube. I know that, you know, the stuff only holds for 7 days. So every stream that I have ever posted has been put on YouTube. So you can always check that out if you want to see some other stuff. And for you guys on Twitch.tv, if you watch this and you like what you see, don't forget to follow. That's it for me for today. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30. You can always follow. If 9:30 is not in your timeline, it will give you an indicator that I am online. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you later. Bye!